Polling agents. Disclaimer: this training material is for use in training of election officials. It should not be referred as guideline of ECI. In case of any variance in this training material, the Commission guidelines, rules, laws shall prevail. Learning outcomes. At the end of the session, the participants will be able to define polling agents, explain the procedure of appointment and revocation of polling agents, illustrate the qualifications and disqualifications to be appointed as polling agent, cite the duties of polling agents, understand the sitting arrangements for polling agents, know the list of documents to be signed by the polling agents, familiarize with the different types of forms and formats. Polling agent. Since candidate cannot be present at every polling station, so he or she appoints polling agents to act as a representative to watch election procedure. Appointment of polling agent. They are appointed by the candidate or his election agent to observe proceedings on the polling day at the polling places through Form 10. Candidate is entitled to appoint one polling agent and two relieving polling agents. Passes will be issued by the returning officer on receipt of the application from the candidates. Time limit for appointment of polling agent. The appointment of polling agents by the candidate shall be done at least 7 days before the poll day. The appointment of polling agents format is shown on the screen. The format having the specified signature of the candidates and their election agents is shown on the screen. Polling agent will produce original appointment letter before presiding officer. The polling agent will have to sign again on the appointment letter in the presence of the presiding officer at the polling station. Pass for the polling agent. Polling agent will be given pass by the presiding officer. Only one polling agent of a candidate can remain present inside the polling station at a time. Polling agents can relieve each other from time to time. No polling agent shall be allowed to leave the polling station or allowed to be substituted by his relieving agents after 3 p.m. The polling agents may be allowed to go out of the polling stations even after 3 p.m. to attend the nature's call, etc., and come back inside the polling station. Movement sheet of polling agent. The movement sheet for polling agent shall be prepared by the presiding officer, in which each and every polling agent shall be required to sign, indicating the time at which he or she came to the polling station and also when they left the polling station. The format is shown on the screen. Revocation of polling agent. The candidate or his election agent can also revoke the appointment of a polling agent through Form 11. Candidate or his or her election agent can appoint another polling agent. The format of Form 11 is shown on the screen. Qualifications for being polling agent. The law does not prescribe any qualification. It will be in the interest of the candidate if he appoints a person who is quite grown up and mature, preferably a local person who is an elected and ordinary resident of the same or neighboring polling station is appointed as a polling agent. However, if any contesting candidate is not able to find polling agent in the same or neighboring polling station, then he or she may appoint any elector of the same assembly constituency as his polling agent for polling station. The agent must have EPIC or any other alternative document as prescribed by the Commission. ग्राम पंचायत प्रधान, ग्राम पंचायत सरपंच, पंचायत members, councillors or members of municipal corporation or municipality and local persons can be appointed as a polling agent. Disqualifications for being polling agent. Following categories are not allowed to be polling agent: sitting minister either of union government or of a state government, sitting MPs, MLAs, MLCs, chief or head or chairperson of a urban local bodies, that is mayor of a corporation or chairperson of a municipality, Zilla Parishad, Panchayat Union. Chairpersons and members of the central PSUs, state PSUs, government bodies or the corporation, Persons receiving honorarium from the government or persons working on part-time in any government or government-aided institutions. Paramedical or healthcare staff working on a part-time basis in any government or government-aided institutions. Fair price shop dealers, Anganwadi employees, government servant, and if they does so, they will be punishable with the imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 months or fine or both. Arrival at the polling station. Normally, they arrive at the polling station at least 90 minutes before the hour fixed for the commencement of the poll. Materials to be brought by the polling agents. The polling agents can brought following materials in a polling station: appointment letter, a copy of the latest electoral roll, a small brass seal which agent can use for putting seal on the carrying cases of BU, CU or VVPAT, pen or pencil, details of BU, CU, VVPAT to be used in the polling station as provided by the returning officer. Duties of polling agent: to take part in the mock poll, to see whether the EVM machine is properly sealed after the mock poll, to help the presiding officer to detect and prevent impersonation of voters by challenging persons whose identity as a real elector is doubtful, to watch the voting procedure and ensure that the instructions of the commission are being followed or not, to see that all the election records relating to the poll are secured and sealed properly after the close of the poll. Electoral roll and slips. Under no circumstances, electoral roll will be taken out of the polling station till the polling is closed. Under no circumstances, the agent can be allowed to send slips outside the polling station indicating the serial number of the voters who have voted or not voted. Wearing badges within the polling station or 100 meters thereof. Polling agent wearing any badge containing the photograph of a leader of a party or the flag or the symbol of a party is not allowed. If it is done, action shall be taken under the Section 130 of RP Act 1951. The above offence is cautionable and punishable with fine which may extend up to Rs 250. Use of mobile phones. Polling agents are not allowed to either carry or use mobile phones, cellular phones, cordless phones, wireless sets, etc. in the 100-meter periphery of the polling station. Sitting arrangement of polling agent. Ideally, polling agents should be seated behind the first polling officer, but they should not be in a position to watch the voter while actually casting the vote. The polling agent will be seated in this manner: agents of recognized national parties, agents of recognized state parties, agents of recognized state parties of other states, agents of registered unrecognized political parties, agents of independent candidates. If polling station is very small, having insufficient space to accommodate all the polling agents, then in such a case, observer shall be consulted for appropriate advice and consent of the observer shall be obtained. The list of documents to be signed by the polling agents is shown on the screen. In this educational video, we have learned about the polling agents. If you have any doubt or want any clarification, then you can contact through the mail as shown on the screen. For other videos on rules and regulations, you can visit the web address as shown. Thank you.